Hello and welcome to Module 2. I'm going to talk a little bit about Google Classroom again and review the parts of Module 2 I'd like you to do. Okay, so beginning with the classwork page, I am here and it goes over the parts of Module 2 that some of you have already started looking at. Organizing your drive, information on setting up grading in the classroom, and color coding Google Drive. So those three things are what I want you to look at. And you also click on your stream and you scroll down to find this. These are all the different things that have been posted so far. So if you just keep scrolling down, you'll find Week 2, Module 2. And there's an article and just a really nice little PDF that kind of gives you an outline of things that you can do. 3 different ways, big ways to organize your drive. And one of my most favorite ways is color coding. So it really helps you find your documents a lot quicker, and obviously keeping them in folders makes it easier as well. So let's take a quick look at my drive. And this is the drive for this classroom, so I don't have a lot of information here. My school drive has way more documents and things. So this is just a few things that I have on this drive. I also want to share with you something that makes it very easy to take your information from your computer or an external hard drive or anything, wherever you've been keeping your documents, flash drive, you open up New. So I'm clicking on New, and you can choose File Upload or Folder Upload. And this will allow you to take any file that is on your computer, an external drive of any kind, and upload it into the Google Drive. And I did this one today. I also wanted to share with you. So this was originally a Word document, and I'm going to transfer this Word document into a Google Doc by just opening it with Google Docs, and I'll show you what happens. So sometimes it does change the formatting a little bit, and it did. So I would just play with it a little. Just looks like I need to backspace some of this information, so I could play with it a little and just make it look better. But it really does take the document. There we go. See? Almost done. Just change these pictures. Make them a little smaller. So it's worth it because now you don't have to take and type out all new documents, especially now I can take this document and I can share it. So I can click on share, type in anyone's email that is within my shared network. And then the other thing that you can do that I really like to do is, so you scroll down and, okay, so if I had shared this with someone, I can share this with myself. I'll show you. Okay, and what I can do is, if this is a document I've been working on for a while, sometimes a project or something like that that you're working on together, and you've made some changes, the changes don't automatically show up. So I always want a way to share it with people so they'll know that I've been working on it or I've made some changes, and this is a way for them to check it out. You click on File and click Email Collaborators, and you could just type up a little message, say worked on this paper today. And you can click send a copy to myself, paste the item itself into the email, whatever you want to do. You can click that or not. And then send that off to the people you've been working on that document with. It's really nice when you're thinking, gee, I'm not sure if they're going to check it. This reminds them because it shows up in their email and they say, oh, I see that so-and-so has worked on this assignment. So that's another thing I wanted to show you about Drive that I really liked. Okay. So back to Google in the Classroom. Like I said, this article here gives you a nice overview of different things you can do. And it goes through just information in written form. And sometimes it's just nicer to get it in written form and instead of a video. And they really go through organizing it in different ways, making it very specific to what you want it to look like, placing numbers in front of folders that you want first or at the top of your list. I think that's a really interesting way to do it because it gives you some control over what you can see first and second and so on. Okay, I also wanted to show you when you click on this page, we were in Stream, then you have your classwork, which you could see is organized on my page as a module. I'm thinking if you were doing this for your class, you certainly could do it by chapter, topic area, whatever made sense. And then, also like classwork, somebody had mentioned doing this type of Google Classroom with colleagues, and this would be a really great way to organize whatever it is that you're working on. Titling up the projects and things that you're working on together, and that way you could keep all of your information underneath that one topic area. And one of the nice things, when you click on people, you can click on the same, you can click on teachers and they would have the same abilities as you do as the control over the website and being able to place documents, add documents to files, share with people, and so on. So that's really a great way to collaborate together. So, okay, so I'm just showing you where to go. All right, and obviously, again, adding your students in, you can do that. I've done this before where I would go back to an email that I had written to my students from an earlier group, and I would just copy all of the emails and then paste them right in here, and it works. So if you have a group or a list, you can copy and paste it. Okay. So I think that's all I really wanted to go over with you for this module, and I really am just going to give you time to organize your Drive, make your Drive look the way you want it to look, and that gives you time to do that. I'm going to talk a little bit about grading later on, so you can take a look at that assignment and see if you have any questions, and I will get back to you on that. Okay. The next module that I'll be talking to you about is the module with YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to put together another video on that coming up next. Thank you.